I'm telling you right now, you're never going to make it until you do this one thing. This is the only thing that you have to be concerned about. And that's remove. That's remove everything that's part of you that's not part of him. That's not part of it. That's not part of the vision. Okay, you have to be so laser focused on what it is that you actually want in this life that you remove every part of you that's not part of it. That's the bad habits, that's the sleeping in, that's the laziness, that's the drugs, that's the alcohol, that's the porn, that's the junk food. And you have to begin to instill discipline in your life, because that is the only way that you actually start to make progress. When you start showing up when you don't feel like showing up, it's those days that matter the most, because that's where you are solidifying this belief in yourself. Because you have to understand there's two versions of you. There's two sides of you. That's the lower self and the higher self. The lower self wants to cling to comfort. The lower self is the ego. The lower self engages in the vices. The lower self settles for mediocrity. Oh yeah, we'll start tomorrow. Oh, we've put in so much work. You know what? I deserve a reward. Treat myself. Do the drugs. Do the alcohol. Do the junk food. Do the porn. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't achieved what it is that you want, you don't deserve to reward yourself. Like, that's the craziest part about it, is like, oh yeah, have this cheap meal. It's like, why? Do you have the results that you want? Do you have the body that you want? Because I'm going to tell you right now, myself having the body that I want, I don't even care to have a cheap meal. For what? To poison my body? To put something in my body that's not going to actually make me feel good at the end of the day? I'm going to sacrifice my own health for short-term pleasure. So this is what I'm talking about. All it comes down to is you sacrificing the parts of yourself that you know are not good for you. How do you know that they're not good for you? By checking in with your conscience. Your conscience doesn't lie. You see, what most people do is they try and convince their mind of what their heart knows is a lie. Oh yeah, you deserve it. You don't. Oh yeah, you should treat yourself. You shouldn't. Deep down in your heart, your conscience is the authentic voice of God, guiding you to the highest version of yourself, guiding you to fulfill your purpose. Like, you have to get so zoned in on you, on your daily habits, because I'm telling you right now, your daily habits are either empowering you or weakening you. That's it. That's all it comes down to. Are the things that you are doing daily building you up or destroying you? That's what you have to ask yourself. And when you sleep in, when you don't work out, when you don't eat right, when you engage in the vices, you're weakening your spirit. Your will is being weakened because you're giving into short-term pleasure and temptation and desires that you shouldn't be doing. If you want to be the man that you want to be, you have to be strong. You have to be stronger than all those temptations. Because I'm telling you right now, that's all the devil trying to get you to sacrifice your energy, your life force for his desires. And if you give in, you feel worse about yourself. Others can't depend on you. Others can't look to you to lead because you can't lead yourself. So you have to start to get real serious about who you want to be in this life. Do you want to be the strong man, the one that people look up to, the one that people respect and love? Then you have to start doing that for yourself now. The only way that you start doing that is by doing the daily work, doing the daily habits. And I'm telling you right now, you have a choice. You have a choice between your lower self and your higher self, and you're making those choices every single day by the actions that you are taking. And I'm telling you right now, the habits that I teach in the higher self community, when you join the team and you start walking this path, you cut out all the bullshit in your life. You cut out all the relationships that aren't serving you. You cut out all the beliefs that aren't serving you, all the habits, all the negative behaviors that are not serving you. Because what you're doing is you're sacrificing all the instant gratification, all the short-term pleasures, and you're going to a place in your mind where you're putting in the work. You're showing up for yourself daily. And this is what it comes down to. The 5 daily habits: the wake up time, the reading and reflection, the workout, counting your macros, and dropping the vices. These are the habits that I teach in the Higher Self community and guide others to do, because I know that this is all what we really want in this life. All that we really want is to live in alignment with God and our higher self, the one that He created us to be, so we can fulfill the purpose, fulfill the vision that He has for us. And it's going to take you sacrificing all those parts of you that's part of the ego, that's part of the devil, that's clinging to comfort, that's settling. And I'm telling you, when you start doing these daily habits, you start elevating your spirit from within. Because now you're actually following through. You're walking in alignment now with God. You're walking in alignment with who you say that you are. You're walking in alignment with who He created you to be. And as you start to do them more and more, and you refrain from the vices more and more, this vision that He has for you, your purpose starts to get so clear to you. Like, oh, this is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do in this life. Oh, okay. That's the difference. And that's the thing most people are afraid of. They're afraid of realizing that, because then that would actually mean that they would have to be accountable to something. So they just want to fuck off and think that everything's fine and they can just fool around and do some things that are short-term pleasures and instantly gratifying, only to be left empty. Only to be left empty. Nothing on the outside is going to do this for you. You have to do it for yourself from within. And it's only by developing yourself from within, by doing the daily habits, by following through on what you say that you're going to do, to where you actually start to develop your spirit from within. You start to awaken from within, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I ever did those things. And that's the craziest part, is that was never you. That was never the real you. The real you is the one who shows up, the one who's disciplined, the one who's grateful, the one who loves his life and loves his path, not comparing his to anyone else's, because he knows that his is so unique. And he's walking in complete alignment with God. Now he's grateful. Now he's in love with his life. He's in love with every single step that's taking place, because he knows that every single step that's taking place is necessary and is molding him into the person that he is to be in this life. So if you want to join us in the Higher Self community, click the link in the description. DM me at Michael Vincent Mindset on Instagram, because honestly, I know that there's no other path. This is the only path that you are to walk, and the sooner that you get on it is the sooner that you realize your full potential.